Hello, everyone. It's great to have you all on board. It's another time with Tutor the Enthusiastic Tutor. And in today's tutorial, it's going to be a continuation, right? More like the last class we're having, the last familiarization class we're having on the course, MAC211. It's going to be a pretty short class because we'll be covering uh, the rest of the material in the class today. And basically, like we all know, we have covered everything that we need to cover on the course. So it's just more like the conclusion, all right? It's just more like we are wrapping up with things in today's class. For those of us who are new to the stream, let's ensure to smash the like button. Let's ensure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and perhaps it might interest us to join the private class where we walk you through all your courses without leaving any stone unturned. All right. And for you to join the private class, all you need to do is to reach out to us on our official website, www.tutorio.net, and you can send us a direct message using the WhatsApp button on the top right hand corner of the website. Okay. Now, with this being said, let's hop into today's class. Okay. Now, as it says here, we have MAC211. In our last class, we talked about series of theories, all right, as in as much as mass communication or mass media is concerned. We looked at a series, all right, of different theories. And in line with that, we're going to look at few more theories as we are concluding with the course MAC211. Okay. Now, the next theory we're going to be considering in today's class is the selective projective theory. All right, selective projective theory. And when we talk about the selective projective theory, what are we talking about? MAC211. All right, selective projective theory. Now, a lot of, like we all know, as we have explained in our retrospective class, that theories, all right, help to further explain phenomena. All right, theories help in further explanation of certain phenomena. Now, speaking of the selective projective theory, what is it all about? Without further ado, when we talk about the selective projective theory, all right, in the mass communication or mass media, now we are talking about the mirror of the society. Now, let's put it this way. Selective projective theory views mass media as the mirror of the society. Views mass media as the mirror, okay, as, that well, view it as the mirror of the society. All right, the selective projective theory views mass media as the mirror. What, when we talk about mirror, mirror does a lot of things, all right? But to be very particular, to be intentional, when we talk about mirror, we are looking at the reflection of ourselves, all right? Considering the reflection of ourselves, knowing our shortcomings, where we need to do some certain adjustments and amendments. The mirror helps to achieve that. Okay? Now, just a moment. It says, according to Lee, a former U.S. federal commissioner, a former U.S. Federal Communication Commission, all right, according to Lee, we are trying to quote Lee here. Now, Lee says the theory explains mass media, all right, in as much as this theory is concerned, all right. Lee here says that mass media reflect society as an organized group. Okay, mass media reflect the society as an organized group. Now, according to him, he said this group, okay, is one which the audience members project their own individual reflection into the images presented. Remember when I said mirror with reflection? Remember when I was referring to mirror, I made mention of reflection. Now here is Lee, all right, a former U.S. Federal Communication Commissioner, all right, a former federal U.S. Communication Commission, all right. He happens to be the head. He occupies a very important role in this commission. And this is Lee saying that as far as the reflective projective theory is concerned, speaks about mass media reflecting the society as an organized group whereby the audience members project their own individual reflection into images presented. What are we talking about here? Now, the society helps to reflect its members, all right, helping to figure out, helping to know better what are the shortcomings and how to improve upon them. Okay, so we have that as that. Now let's take some more points as we progress, as we proceed. Now it says here, so let's put this here as reflection of the presented, all right, image. And trust me, if you don't go before a mirror, there are no reflections. All right. If you need reflections, then you go before the mirror and you can from there make your inputs and adjustments. Okay. Now, let's take this. The medium theory. We also have medium theory. Now, when we talk about the medium theory, all right, this theory focuses on the characteristics of each medium, all right, each medium or each type of medium that make it physically, socially, and psychologically different from other media, all right. And as much as we are concerned, there are different medium to different media, all right. Now, this medium theory is particular about the medium, all right, particular about okay, particular about the medium channel as well to different media. Okay, so we have that as that. Now let's take the next one. Now, what other theory do we have here? It says according to what we have here, it says the MRT, media richness theory. Oh, awesome, awesome. Thank you for that. I think I've just seen that now. Thank you very much for the support. Yes. Now, according to the MRT, which is the media richness theory, this theory is based on the contingency theory and information process theory. Now, when we talk about the contingency, this is more like plan B, all right? The plan B theory that talks about in order to communicate a message effectively, there has to be multiple medium at disposal. So, in as much as one particular medium couldn't deliver effectively, then there's always a contingency plan, a contingency medium. All right? So, we have that as that. Now, there's something we also call the gatekeeping theory. Now, this gatekeeping theory focuses on media regulation of information flow. Focuses on media regulation of the flow of information, let's put this way, of information flow. So we have the gatekeeping, all right? Now, this gatekeeping was coined from an Australian psychologist named as Kurt Lewin in 1950. Kurt Lewin, let's try that. We have that as Kurt Lewin in 1947. The gatekeeping, all right, theory. The term gatekeeping was coined from an Australian psychologist known as, so Kurt Lewin happens to be an Australian psychologist. Okay, so we have that as that. All right, so like I said, it's nothing much here. Now let's take the last one here. All right, last one here, just a moment. Okay, let's take one more theory before we call it a wrap for today. Now, the next theory we have here, from this theory, we'll be talking about okay, now the aggressive cue theory. There's something called aggressive cue. Okay, aggressive cue theory. You might be wondering why are we just discussing theories? All right, trust me, at this level, all right, all we have here in the course materials are theories, all right, and how they picturizes, further explains what the said topic is all about. Okay, now, according to what we have here, the ACT, which is the aggressive cue theory, explains and determines what a variable should be taken into consideration when trying to figure out why people act out of aggressiveness or a direct or indirect consequence of mass media violation. Now, what are we talking about here? We are simply referring to the fact that this theory is intentional. This theory is particular and deliberate about figuring out why people act aggressively, all right, due to certain things, all right, or a direct or indirect consequence of mass media violation. Now, this theory could be utilized to help minimize aggressive acts that lead to violent crimes. All right? Minimize aggressive acts. Okay? Minimize aggressive acts. But the purpose of this theory is to understand why people act violently in certain ways. All right? So we have that as that. So basically, we will call it a wrap here for today. And for those of us who haven't joined the private class, let's ensure to join the private class so that we can be carried along without leaving any stone unturned. And the next time we are meeting on this course will be on Telegram, where we will be explaining, all right, we'll be explaining certain things, and we'll be talking about some terms that we have discussed already during the course of this class. Like I usually say, what we do here on YouTube is just 30%, and the remaining 70% is restricted to members in the private class. So thank you very much, everyone. Yes, thank you very much for that, Miss Immaculate. She has been our member now for the past 5 months. Thank you for being consistent. We appreciate your encouragement and support. Wonderful. Thank you for the sticker as well. So thank you very much, everyone. It's great to have you all on board. I look forward to seeing all the subsequent tutorials now.